another day. Sorry if you can hear noise. New York is so just like noisy in general. But today, me and Miss Lavi are going to a talk by Bisa Butler. If you haven't heard of her or her work, I highly recommend checking her out. She's an American artist. I know her for her incredible quilting. I'll put some pictures of her work. So amazing. I've really been looking forward to seeing her exhibit that's coming. I'm actually going to see that with my mom in a few days, but she's doing an artist talk, so I figured that would be an amazing thing to go see, check out her work, and yeah, just be out and about. The weather is not like amazing today. It's warm, but it's kind of like rainy, so yeah, I just hope that would be like a cool artsy out and about kind of day. So let's go.
So this exhibition is my first foray into the present, or the near present. Ever since I started creating quilts, I was always looking back, like a lot of us. You get sort of, I don't want to say stuck, but nostalgic and romanticize what happened before. I'm always very curious, what was life like before I was born? Who are these people in my grandparents' photos? Who are my relatives? What was their life like? And then also I always wondered, who are they though? What would it be like to talk to your third great grandmother once removed? What would she have to say? Talking to people from high and low, people from all around the world, and it made me get interested in connecting with living photographers. And also, I became aware that history was now, is now, and that it was happening all around us. From George Floyd's awful murder, Breonna Taylor's murder. I don't have to wonder anymore, what was it like to go to the March on Washington? Or what was it like to listen to Malcolm X speak on the corner in Harlem? It was real, and it made me start thinking about wanting to document now. So these images that you see a lot of new materials, man-made materials that came about in the 60s, and 70s, and 80s, and 90s. When you are constantly facing a barrage of violence and discrimination, racism, that is so disheartening. You feel, especially women, sexism, and you see our rights being eroded and books being taken away. It made me start thinking about, how am I going to survive this? Like, what's next? And you start to feel very pessimistic, but then I remember our ancestors, and I think about Harriet Tubman, who just decides to leave like that and then go back, or Frederick Douglass, or even living civil rights leaders like Angela Davis. But it just reminds me that there were worse times, and that there always will be those of us. It's up to us the groundswell to say like enough, not going to take it, not going to accept it. I think I heard once that in order for a regime to suppress the people have to be suppressed. But if they all refuse, it's over, right? It's over. You can't kill everybody. You can have an empty country. And so I just started thinking about that, how much power we all have and we don't realize it. There's so much gaslighting. It's like we feel like we're drowning under the pessimism. But in actuality, some young black kids in a park played music and it became hip hop, which is $1 billion industry. And so this collection, it starts with Harriet Tubman as the lead, but all these, I was thinking about that empowerment. Like you have a lot of power inside of you to change things and to change your reality. And I want to celebrate that, and I wanted to focus on people who know that.
So we're back. What did you think of the Bisa Butler exhibit?
Her technique is just exquisite.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. It looks like it's paint or
right, and it's
something.
fabric, right? Quilts. You guys have seen the
Everything
pictures. Amazing.
It's so nice. It's like one color goes into the next, and she's able to put those things together
So fluidly.
And the quilt, and not just the colors, but the whole textures and all the patterns.
Yeah.
She does that stuff expertly.
Amazing.
It was wonderful.
Highly recommend. Go see Bisa Butler.
It was